Good morning and welcome to this Monday morning meditation. Let's begin. We'll seat. Perhaps putting a blanket or a block up underneath you. You can sit up with a tall spine. Slowly begin to take an inventory of the body, noticing any places where you might be holding on to some tension and just inviting them to relax. Take a few slow, deep breaths in and out, filling the low belly, the ribs, all the way up to the apex of the lungs. And exhaling as if we were deflating a balloon. Continuing this way, filling up the belly and the lungs, all the way up. And exhaling, letting everything go. As we sit this morning, each time you exhale, see if there's something you can release. Something that isn't necessarily serving your highest good or purpose. Sometimes we get caught up in what's wrong, that we don't celebrate what's right. It can leave us feeling hopeless, disillusioned, unworthy. But if we change that narrative, if we give ourselves grace, perhaps those nagging thoughts and feelings don't have to be so noisy or loud. Take a deep breath in, exhale, release. I want you to picture in your mind's eye a caterpillar. Caterpillar crawling along the ground. Perhaps wondering if this is all there is. One day that caterpillar has a knowing, has an understanding somewhere deep inside that things are going to change. And that caterpillar doesn't fight it. That caterpillar trusts and has faith. So it begins to spin and wrap itself up until the light has become complete darkness. And that caterpillar stays in that darkness something begins to change. There's a change that happens that is beyond its control. But he knows it's right. And he trusts. And we don't know really how perhaps painful this transformation is, but it continues. Until one day, in its knowing, it's ready, and it fights to break free of the encasing it created. It's ready to come back out into the light. As it does, these beautiful wings expand out. And this once caterpillar that crawled along the earth spreads its wings and takes flight, soaring above the ground. Joyfully touching down flower to flower, plant to plant. And perhaps you and I can look at that butterfly and trust that your story and my story is not over yet. In this knowing, this gentle reminder, perhaps, to stand up for your life, to never give up. Take a deep breath in, filling the lungs, letting a smile come across your face, and exhaling, letting it go. Inhale, I am worthy. Inhale, I am loved. As you picture that butterfly, can you see yourself? Perhaps each flower is a person or a task that you are to touch. And in what way can you make that person's life better? Make that task more meaningful? Can your touch, can the intentions of your heart brighten someone else's day? Make that step forward to see a plan come to its realization. We all have this story, these chapters. Some beautiful memories, others painful. Sad moments, and times of joy and laughter. We have failures that lead us to accomplishment. We can cultivate good friendships, happiness. We can take the journey flower to flower, step by step, with gratitude, with purpose, with hope, and always checking in with our true self, with our highest self, right? With that best version of who we want to be. Because in between that first breath of life and our last and final exhale is our story. A story that's not over, a story where you are the author. Place one hand on your chest. Place the other hand on your belly. Feel this connection. In the breath, in the heart. Slow, deep breaths. Noticing the inhale and the exhale. Smooth and relaxed, energized and charged. As we end our time together, remember and say, my story is not over yet. Own and know the value of each chapter. Know that you are here on purpose. You are important and you are making an impact each and every day. As you are ready, beginning to bring your attention back to the space. Noticing the room around you, the space you're in. Opening the eyes. I hope you've enjoyed this meditation. We'll see you back here again.